The offense lines up to kick it off. Alvarez kicks it away. Missed tackle on the defense. And down he goes. First down and 10 to go. Harper hands it off. And the tackle will be made by Carpenter. Gain of 15. Seattle sets up on first down. Harper drops back. He makes the short. Intercepted. The tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Tosses it over the middle of the field, and he's immediately brought down. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down, 14 yards to go. Designed QB run. And he wisely slides down. That will keep the chains moving. Third play of the drive. Player in motion. He throws it into the end zone. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Howell drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw to the right side of the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. He drops back into the pocket. And he's tackled right away. That'll be good for a first down. First down and goal for the offense. Motion left. Howell drops back into the pocket. He sends this one in, and it's caught for a touchdown. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Go! Alvarez kicks it away. And it will fall short of the uprights. No good. They'll recover some ground with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. Alvarez kicks it away. He eludes the first defender. Ripped to the ground. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. They'll send a player in motion. Go. Toss to the left side. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down for the offense. 15 yards to go. Motion left. Harper drops back. He's got a receiver near the 30. And down he goes. Wagner with the tackle. Gain of 14 on the play. A shotgun set for the offense. Harper steps back into the pocket. He sees a target over the middle of the field, and the pass falls to the ground. Second and 10 for the offense. Dropping back. Harper lets it rip. Hale inhales that pass, and he's immediately brought down. A huge gain by the offense. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Handoff to the right side. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 15. Two backs for the offense. Player in motion to the left. Harper steps back into the pocket. Throws this one along the side. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single point attempt here. There's the kick. And the extra point is good. Seattle adds to their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. He dodges away. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Powell hands it off. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 13. Nelson receives the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards. The defense sets up in a dime set. Motion for the offense. Powell drops back into the pocket. He tosses a floater. It's pulled in by Moore. And he will be taken down. Tackled by McCarthy. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Powell drops back into the pocket. Finds a target. And he'll be pulled down immediately. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down. Powell hands it off. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That will be good for about 1. The offense comes out in a 4-receiver set. Powell on the handoff. And he'll be tackled near the line. They'll pick up a couple yards here. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal. Alvarez kicks it away, and it sails through. That score will close the gap a bit. Here comes the kicking team. Alvarez kicks it away. He breaks free. And the defender got him down. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. Hands it off to the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. The kick is up. And the extra point is good. Seattle adds to their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Stokes kicks it away. And he is tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Howell drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw over the middle. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Howell hands it off. Rodgers brings him down. That will bring up third down. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. Harper hands it off. And Erickson's got him for the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4. That marks the end of the third quarter. Seattle sitting comfortably in the driver's seat so far. A dime set for the defense. Sets up the RPO and makes the throw to the receiver. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 14 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Pitch right to the runner. Shakes off the first tackle. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 13. The defense sets up in a dime set. Harper hands it off. Wrapped up, brought down. Tackle by Shaw. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. Just 1 yard to go. Harper steps back into the pocket. He makes the short throw. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Burns. That will bring up third down. Third down. Harper steps back into the pocket. Tracks down that ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Stokes kicks it away. And it's good. Seattle adds to their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. And Stokes with the kick. Shakes off the first tackle. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion. Powell on the handoff. He's put to the turf. That will be good for about 6. Second down. 13 yards to go. Nelson receives the handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. Third and short for the offense. Player in motion. Powell drops back into the pocket. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 16 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Go! He sends this one into the center of the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Powell drops back into the pocket. He sees a target over the middle of the field. Batted down and incomplete. Third and 10. He drops back into the pocket. Throws it off to the left side. A flag on the play, and it's knocked away by the defense. Let's see what the call is. Flag is out. That's going to be pass interference on the defense. They'll accept the penalty. First and goal. He drops back to pass. He sends this one into the end zone, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Second and goal. Go. Powell hands it off, and he scores. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Alvarez kicks it away. And the kick is good. They'll reclaim some lost ground with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Alvarez kicks it away. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. He hands it to the running back. Missed tackle on the defense. And Miller with the tackle. Gain of 11. First and 10.
Hike.
The ball comes out. He's trapped. He's down. Bird sacked him. Loss of 7. Third play of the drive. Dropping back. He throws one. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense lines up on 3rd and long. Harper makes the throw. Reyes makes the catch. Wraps him up. Carpenter with the tackle. A huge pickup there by the offense. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Harper hands it off. And he will be brought down by Long. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Hale will get the ball here. Broken tackle. And he's tackled here. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down. He makes the toss off to the left side. Wrapped up, brought down. Tackle by Shaw. That gets us to 3rd down. The offense sets up in shotgun. Eighth play of the drive. Hand off to the right side. The tackle is made. The defense will use a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. That's good for 10 yards. Seattle sets up on first down. He'll toss it off to the left side. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Wagner. And the defense will call timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. That brings up second down. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. Pitch left to the runner. And they are in. Touchdown, Seattle. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Stokes kicks it away. And the extra point is good. Seattle adds to their lead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. He sends it off. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. Powell drops back into the pocket. Rodgers brings him down. And the offense calls timeout. That's their final timeout. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10. Powell drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. It's inhaled by Moore. Covington wraps him up. Gain of 16 on the play. First and 10. Powell lets it go. It's pulled in by Moore. And he's hit right away and taken down. That will keep the chains moving. 1st and 10 for the offense. Powell drops back into the pocket. There's a penalty flag on the field. Tipped away and incomplete. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. This is going to be offensive pass interference, and they'll accept the penalty. 6th play of the drive. Dropping back. He tosses a floater. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Powell drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. Third down for the offense. Powell drops back into the pocket. The pass is incomplete. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. The offense comes in on 4th down. QB back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. They are just unable to make it happen there. It'll be a turnover on downs. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. Second down. 12 yards to go. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. And that will bring things to a close for us today. On behalf of Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye for now.